Welcome to one of my most terrifying investigations yet. From seeing glowing orange eyes watching me from the darkness. I just saw those eyes right there. To hearing screams from the depth of the forest. They can't. They're... What the f... To being followed by a shapeshifter. This is one of the scariest nights I've ever had. Guys, what's going on? Good to see you guys again. It's been quite a while, way longer than I liked, but I'm back. And I'm here to bring you another investigation. Thank you guys for patiently waiting. But before we get started, guys, if you were new here, make sure to go down there, hit that subscribe button. Guys, everybody else, make sure to hit that like button and leave me a comment if you're ready for today's video. I hope you guys all had a great Halloween. I hope you guys all had a great October as we are starting to get into the pits of the autumn month. It is cold out. The leaves are disappearing quickly, and Thanksgiving's right around the corner. It's crazy. But yeah, it's good to be back. And I will get into a little bit why I was gone for so long here in a second. But to introduce the video today, guys, today we are in what is called the Forest of Lost Souls. It's a smaller place, and why it's called that is because people say when you're here at night, you can hear screams coming from the forest, disembodied screams, people yelling, whispers from the darkness, all sorts of crazy stuff. I've never been here. I don't know that much about it, but yeah, I'm interested to find out. So we are starting our preliminary investigation in the daytime, kind of get a feel for the place. I've been told to look for the main trail. You can't miss it because I guess there's a main trail here, and that's where everything like creepy is on. So yeah, so we'll see tonight. I'll see if I'll be camping here tonight, or this will kind of be an investigation and just like taking off later, which I think that's kind of what I'm leaning towards, because there's not really any like campable area, I guess. So we'll see. I don't know. If maybe some crazy stuff starts happening, it feels like I should stay, I will. But yeah, so guys, let's get into it. Let's start hiking down the path, see what we can find. All right, so as I said, I'm very happy to see you guys again. It has been a long couple weeks. So the last video I saw, or the last video I posted, the last video you saw, there we go. I thought I had just gotten over a cold. I had been feeling miserable for a few days. And I thought I got over the cold. I went out and filmed, posted that video. And then I was like, all right, I'm feeling pretty good. Then a couple nights later, I went out to film again. I was thinking about filming again. And out of nowhere, at like 7 in the night, my body was like, I don't think so. You're going to get a temperature. So I got a fever out of literally nowhere. I kicked it pretty quick, like a day and a half, maybe not even that. But I got this temperature. It wasn't too extreme. It was like 102, but still, I felt terrible. So that happened. Then I got a cough. If you guys were on the Halloween live stream, you definitely heard me coughing. So then I got over that. Now I just have a little bit of sniffles. That's it. So I got over that a few days ago. And then I was like, awesome, I went to bed. Feeling good. Just this little sniffle. Went to bed feeling good. I was like, all right, I'm going to be able to film tomorrow for sure. I'm good, whatever. I actually booked a campsite at this one forest I've been meaning to get out to. And I was feeling good enough to camp. Wake up the next morning, and my body's like, I don't think so. I think what we're gonna do instead of camping is you're gonna have severe ankle pain for no reason. So I woke up, my ankle, I don't know if I slept on it weird or what, or like, but I had this horrific ankle pain for the better part of the day. Barely could walk, barely could put any weight on it. After a while, I walked it off, and by the evening I was feeling pretty good. But dude, it was literally like one thing after another. It's like, man. So, yeah. But now we're back. We're back, and we're gonna, dude, I'm gonna hit it hard. Yeah, I hope you guys like these videos, because there's gonna be a lot of them. I got a video, obviously you'll see this one, and then I got a camping video lined up, and then I got another investigation video lined up, and I got a big camping video lined up. So like, now that I'm back, I'm going to be hitting nose to the pavement, hitting it full force to make up for my lack of videos in October. So hopefully you guys are ready, hopefully you guys are here for it. And I appreciate you guys blowing that last video up. Glad to see that you liked it. Got a lot of new subscribers here from that, so if you're here from that, thank you and welcome aboard. So yeah. Oh man. Yeah, but this little nose thing that I still got going on is very, very irritating, to say the least. Nobody likes having a stuffy nose. Excuse me. So, yep. So we are out here. I don't know where I'm at. As you can see, this forest has pretty portly trails. Usually, you know, we're walking, squeezing ourselves in between trees and stuff, but this place seems to have pretty sizable trails, which I don't mind. I like it. It's just a change of pace. Yeah. So, is that a trail? Does that look like a trail to you guys right here? Kind of. Not really. I was looking at it, but no, because it doesn't really look like a trail like that. But yeah, as you can see, like, these are sizable. And then I guess these run into some type of main trail system that goes on for miles. But the main trail that runs the length of this forest is what I guess is what I'm looking for. That's where all the crazy stuff is supposed to happen. And it's not just screaming either. There has been reports of cryptid sightings here, of hellhounds, of what else? Of the dog man. There's been full-bodied apparitions, yeah. Ghosts at the apple orchard, apparitions. There's been full-bodied apparitions spotted here. So there's been all types of crazy stuff here. It's not, you know, it's not just that. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing if we get anything. I hope so. I hope we at least hear some crazy, like, screams or something. That'd be pretty cool. So I have a feeling that, I don't want to say I'm going the wrong way, but I want to say that I'm going the wrong way. Because I looked at the map on Google, and yeah, I thought this was going to take me one place, but it definitely did not. So I am a bit confused right now on where to go. You wouldn't think so. It's this place is such a weird setup. Like, it seems like, okay, so there's like the main path, okay? There's the main path that everybody's telling me about, and then there's this place. To get to the main path, you can't park by it. Like if you want to get there, you have to like park like far away down that main path, like either way. If you want to get to it from here, I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because yeah, on Google Maps, like this is all just like one big tree canopy, so I can't see the path and where to go, but this is like the only one. So I was hoping if I walked down it far enough, like I'd be able to find it, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So yeah, I don't know where to go. So I'm definitely not lost. It's just I just don't know where to go. So I think I'm gonna head back, and I think I'm just gonna try and like pretty much like the path is over this way, over here. Probably about 200-300 yards from where I'm at. So I might just try and just cut through the the forest and get over to it. I think that might be the best course of action, the easiest course of action anyways. Yeah. I don't know. But we're going to start doing some spirit talker here now, see if we get any answers at all. So, let's do that. Alright, we are heading back the way that I came. Alright, Spirit Talker, where art thou? There it is. Feels like I'm dusting off an old relic that I haven't used in centuries. Alright. Dude, it's amazing, and I'm sure some of you guys can relate at like how much, like, you know, whether it's work or hobby or whatever, but like when it's something that you do often, you know, like I make videos often, and then you don't do it for a stretch, sad. It's just so weird to get back in the swing of it. It's just everything feels like, I don't know, like you almost have to learn it again or something. Okay, I'm back. Well, I know for you guys it's like I never disappeared, but I saw a few shots I wanted to get. So we got a few, well, in my absence, we got a few responses on Spirit Talker. One was, well, first one you guys heard, sad, and then we got cut, and one I've never received before, and that came from a dark place. So we are getting some, like, more, like, I don't want to use the word sinister, but a little bit darker stuff right now.
I'll affect the lights.
I'll affect the lights. Well, I don't have any lights on, so that might be hard. If you'd like to do something else, you would be more than welcome to. If you're interested in communicating with me, I welcome it. But you might have a difficulty affecting the lights. Oh, man. Oh. So, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going.
The loft.
The loft? We don't have a loft here. Unless you're talking about, like, up in these trees. Is that the loft you want me to go to? If it is, we're going to have a bad time, because I don't climb trees. I can't climb trees. Maybe, I know I could climb a tree, and maybe some with like huge, thick branches, but I could climb that. Dude, it's crazy how just like a week ago, 2 weeks ago probably, all these trees had leaves on them, and now they're all gone. Just a few shrubs and bushes are hanging out, but Yeah, man, we're in the fall now, like big time. Past the cool part of autumn with all the colors. I'm glad I made it out for that. I wasn't sick because I know how quickly that gets over with. You know, like trees changing like that. You know, it only lasts a few good days, maybe a week of good colors before it just changes to brown and crispy potato chip trees. So I'm glad I made it out for that. That was, you know, that was a good time at least, but Sarah. Loft house, Sarah. We're not getting a whole lot of stuff, guys. Actually, I'd say we're not really getting anything. Came from a dark place. Let's say, does this look like a trail? I don't know. I don't know if that's really a trail or not. Hoping I just find something that cuts through to that main path.
You seem familiar.
You seem familiar. You seem familiar. Can you tell me who, if I'm communicating with anybody, can you tell me who it is? You know, it is funny having Spirit Talker out, because usually on days like today, or during the day I should say, and there's nothing special about today, but during the daytime, when I'm out during the day, like today, there's a better way of phrasing it, Spirit Talker's usually pretty quiet, but today I'm getting a lot of stuff. Well, granted, it's a lot of, you know, nonsensical stuff that doesn't
I'm touching your hand.
pertain to our situation, but still, I'm touching your hand. So, are you my tripod? Find my body. That's not a good one. I haven't heard anything about like disappearances or anything of that sort here, but you know, I guess anything's possible.
I spent years here.
I've spent years. Oh, that's kind of interesting. So we got find my body, and I've spent years here. That kind of like correlates, doesn't it? Yeah. 'Cause, you know, came from. Thinking about that, like think about that for a second. A lot of these do correlate because we got sad, came from a dark place, which a dark place could be buried. Find my body, implying that somebody has been buried, and I've spent many years here. You know, all those kind of link together. All those, yeah, those all kind of link together. Answer. Can you give me an answer if you're here with me right now? If I'm talking to someone right now, can you give me an answer? Maybe you could, found. Maybe you could, make a noise in the forest. Or something like that. Or would you be more comfortable communicating with me at night, since you're used to the dark? Would that be easier? Why you just came back at night?
Why have you come?
Why have you come? I just wanted to know more about this place. I don't mean any disrespect. I hear there's unexplained things here. Unexplained happenings, unexplained creatures, and I'm looking for those things.
I'll touch you.
She will touch you. Who is she? Does she have a name? So I think we got kind of the narrative of what's going on. Seems to be like,
Anne.
oh, what? Anne. We got ANN, like the name Anne. It's very rare for the spirit talker to give me names right when I ask for them. But this seemed to be right on point, like, she will touch you. And I asked, who is she? And it says Anne. So, okay. That's interesting.
My name is William.
My name is William. So, okay. It sounds like there's two people talking now. William and Anne. So it seems like there's two people, like, talking right now. It seems like one of them is buried here, or maybe they're both buried here, and one's not. It doesn't sound like it's good. She will touch you. That usually is not a good sign. I'll affect the lights. I'm touching your hand. So it seems to be like something that has to do with a lot of like physical communication. That makes sense. So, all right. I think I'm gonna wrap it up for now, and then figure out where this path is. Because obviously nothing connects to it. I mean, if I have to park down another lot and walk, so be it. You know, it's whatever. I don't want to do that. I'd rather, you know, just be able to cut through. Makes one, more interesting for the video, and two, you know, I don't have to walk for, you know, 20 minutes. I'm a protector. Who is Anne? Can you tell me what she is if you're a protector? So yeah, I'm gonna try and find a way over this path. Like, but if I had to park down at the lot that leads to it, so be it. Whatever, I don't care. So I'm gonna do that. Probably get some lunch, and then yeah, we'll be back here at night. Unless something crazy happens. If something crazy happens, then you know I'll film it for you guys. But
You're helping me.
you're helping me. But I'm gonna shut Spirit Talker off now. We have been getting some good responses. Usually it's just like stuff, like random stuff spit out, but we're getting a lot that kind of correlate with each other, that link together. So I think this might be a good sign for this evening, especially because I know I'm in like the area where I'm supposed to be at. You know what I mean? Like, I know the trail's over that way somewhere. So I know it's like, this is the general area I'm supposed to be at. But yeah, I'm gonna go I'm gonna go search for this place, and yeah, I will see you guys either in a little bit or tonight. Welcome back, guys. As you can see, night has now fallen. I am out here pretty much the same spot. I did end up parking far away and just walking here because I literally could not find a path that cut through the woods to get me onto this trail, which was really weird. I mean, and I did try like cutting through, but it was like as you walk through the woods, it was like all just like brush. It was like a blockade of brush. Super annoying. So I finally just was like, you know what, whatever. I parked like way far down, and I think it took me like 15 minutes to walk to like where I was before, but I know I'm in the right location. So, because I marked on my map where I was getting the most activity with Spirit Talker, and I'm in the same general area right now. So, yeah, we're gonna continue down this trail, which goes pretty far. So what this is we've found a few of these before. It's an abandoned railroad bed. I didn't know that before I came out here, but once I saw it, I was like, oh, you know, that's what it is. It's an abandoned railroad bed. And what they do is they just remove the tracks, remove everything, and then put gravel or pavement, blacktop or asphalt over it, and just turn into a bicycle path that, you know, spans usually multiple counties or multiple cities. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool idea to repurpose something that's already there. And what's cool about that is railroad beds are, a lot of the times, they do have a lot of paranormal activity. So that's kind of one cool thing. If you've watched this channel for a while, I have been to a few like abandoned railroad beds before. So yeah, this isn't anything new. We've always found interesting stuff on them. But yeah, we're gonna start walking. I'm gonna quit yapping. I'm not gonna quit yapping, but I'm gonna walk and yap and run some Spirit Talker and see what we get. So we are headed down the path. Very, very dark out tonight. Very dark. Like, it's just the darkness is just eating up the light. I got my panel light almost on full blast, and it's not doing anything in this night. So yeah, as you can see, it's just like one long trail. Like I said, spans a very good distance. But yeah, right to our left is where I was walking at earlier, through the paths, probably about 200 yards to these woods. And as I was saying, like, you know, I was trying to, like, the video that you guys just saw, I was trying to find a way over here, like through the woods, like a trail that connected up to this spot, but there really just was not anything. It's like I walked through the woods in a couple different spots, and it just ended at like this thick wall of like brush and trees, and obviously, you know, I could have pushed and prodded my way through, but you know, I just wasn't feeling it. So yeah, it was just a really, really weird setup. How they have like a really nice forest area with like horse trails, picnic tables, everything like that, but it won't connect to this area. So it's kind of bizarre. I've never really seen anything like it before, but whatever, what can you do? I didn't design the place. All right, let's the only thing I could think of was like this. Like there was such like a deep ditch, like they couldn't really connect it because they just, you know, fill up with water and ruin the path. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Really odd, really, but whatever. All right, we got Spirit Talker on. Let's see if we get some more good answers, like some more interesting answers like we had earlier. I'm gonna slow my pace of walking. Yeah, it was pretty promising earlier, and we're about right in the same area. Hello? I just heard something moving. I definitely just heard something moving. What was that? It's a boundary sign. Oh, I got it. I finally figured it out. Why these two do not connect. Okay, if you can see right there, and you can't really, doesn't matter, you can't see it anyways. There's a boundary sign. Like, this is like a limit sign. And I noticed when I was walking in a trail, there was limit signs all along the path. And I was like, that's weird, because like I said, it connects up to this path. But I figured it out. So I don't know the exact situation, but I bet you this forest is county owned, and this walking path is state owned. So I bet they can't connect them. That actually makes sense. I think that might be it. That's just pure speculation on my part, but knowing how convoluted the state and counties like to make everything, it makes sense. That's probably the reason why it wouldn't connect, just because they can't. They're what the what? Table? Oh, I thought I said people. Yo, guys, that was definitely some sort of scream or voice or something coming straight from in there. That was unmistakable. That was some sort of voice, some sort of human voice coming directly from in there. It sounded like a scream. It was pretty loud, but dude, that's pretty promising, because like I said, that is literally right where I was walking earlier, doing Spirit Talker. Yeah, and although Spirit Talker said table the same time we heard that, but it is interesting that that it did give us a response the same exact time we actually heard a physical noise. So that's very interesting. Alice, we got. And if we remember from earlier, what we talked about with Spirit Talker is it told me that there's something buried. There's a person buried here. There's two people that I was talking to, William and I forget the other one, adult. William and somebody else. One of them was buried here for a long time, and it kept saying things like "she will touch you," things like that. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess we got something to go off of. Like I said, we don't have a large area to work. Probably about 1/8 of a mile, 1/4 mile. This goes because the forest, it goes deeper. It's deep. It's not long. It goes deep. So lake. So yeah, we're gonna kind of just investigate around this area. Dude, that was crazy though, dude. I can't can't believe we heard a scream. And that's what's said about this forest. Like, that's the main thing that's said about this forest is there is a lot of screams and stuff. It's really well known that is like the phenomenon that happens here. Question. You go ahead and ask me a question if you'd like.
George.
George, okay. It's not really a question. It's more of a statement, but I'll take it. Yeah, see, there's the boundary signs right there. You guys can see it. It's like right there. Where that laser pointer is. That's like, yeah. It's like the boundary of the land. So that's what it's got to be. It just can't connect. Surprised people didn't make trails through here to connect it. I mean, this kind of looks like a trail. But see what I mean over there? Like in the back, it's just like a whole like mass of sticks and brush and, you know.
There's a shapeshifter.
There's a shapeshifter. There's a shapeshifter. Dude, no way. Could you tell me about the shapeshifter? Dude, no way. There's a shapeshifter. And that's another thing I've heard. Like I was telling you guys earlier, this forest is home to a lot of cryptids, a lot of unexplained things. People see, what is a moth doing out? Dude, it's cold. Go home. Go into hibernation or whatever you do. What's a moth doing out? Dude, it's seriously like 45 degrees out right now. I've never seen a moth out when it's this cold.
Draining.
Then again, I'm not a moth expert. I'm not the moth whisperer. It's just weird. Draining. Yo, I just saw. Dude, I just saw eyes. I just saw two glowing eyes. Right there. Two orange eyes right there. Where'd it go?
We are watching you all.
Holy dude. Oh man. You gotta be kidding me. I just saw those eyes right there. Where my finger is, that's where I saw them. Dude, I hope I got that on video. But then right when I saw it, we were watching you all. That's crazy. That's crazy. Holy dude. I don't know what that was. It could have been, it doesn't have to be anything nefarious. It could have just been an animal, but I definitely saw two orange eyes staring at me out from the woods. And then it said, "We're watching you." That's unreal. Unreal. Patience. What patience is in like patience, like doctor patience. All right, guys, this is what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna set up here just for a little bit. I'm gonna set my tripod up, and we're just gonna do some spirit talker right here. Yeah, because it feels like we're getting some good answers, and I want to see if that thing will pop up again. that I had. Dude, I just cut the camera, and we got stay right here on Spirit Talker. I never turned the camera back on so fast in my life. As soon as I stopped recording and started extending the legs on my tripod, bam, stay right here. So something wants me to stay here. All right, I'm going to set up.
Want to know the truth?
Oh! Oh, whoa, what the? Hello? Alright guys, I am set up. And while I was setting up the camera,
I'm angry.
I'm angry, I just got. While I was setting up the camera, I was, thankfully I was filming, but I just heard a bunch of noise, sticks breaking, everything like that, coming from directly back there while I was setting up the camera. So I need to review the footage when I get home, because like I said, thankfully I had the lights on, and I saw the, and I heard it, and I had everything recording. So thankfully I got that. I got it on film. I'm gonna brighten this up. I'm gonna brighten this up. Bring this here. And stupid me, I forgot to bring my my lantern, because my plan was I was going to put my lantern in the forest, illuminate it, and I'd use this camera to record while I was doing Spirit Talker and whatever. Completely forgot my lantern. It was a mistake. See, this is what happens when I get sick. I get completely out of tune, out of whack. And I know that I'm very, very bright. I'm just trying to illuminate the background here a little.
It's beautiful here.
All right, we're getting a lot of answers right now. Let's go over some of them. Stay right here. Want to know the truth. Died in battle. I'm angry, late, dirty. It's beautiful here. So we're really getting a lot of answers that just kind of go everywhere. And yeah, there's no like rhyme or reason to them. The only one that I'm very concerned about is there's a shapeshifter. Yeah, I know shapeshifters are not good news, because shapeshifters can be skinwalkers, they can be wendigos, they can be mimics. Like, there's a lot of different things that could be a shapeshifter, and none of them are good. So Can you
Windy.
windy? It's not windy, that's for sure. Can you tell me about the shapeshifter that's here that you mentioned? Can you tell me about that?
Party.
Party. Okay. Can you tell me anything else? You were talking to me earlier, you were talking to me very easily, it seemed earlier. You're telling me about being buried around these parts. Why don't you want to talk now? Seems like I'm not getting any answers like before. Is there something around that maybe scares you that's here besides me?
Stay in, Tom.
Yeah, that was really like, that was really quick. Stay in, like, I was like, you heard what I said, and then it said stay and talk. So that seemed to be kind of like a direct like message to me to let me know like, hey, I do want to talk, but I will be happy to stay and talk. Could you give me, you know, a sign that I am talking to you, that you want to talk? Can you feel free to communicate through this device I have, my phone? Or feel free to manipulate any of our surroundings, you know, maybe break a branch, move a rock or something. You can even touch me if you'd like.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, that's right. I wonder if it's saying yes, that's right to the first thing that I asked. I was scared to come and talk. Is that what you're agreeing with? That you're scared to come and talk?
Arm.
Arm. Is that what you're worried about? You don't want to. Somebody's scaring you. You don't want to. You don't want to talk.
Animal.
Animal. Okay. What in the was that? Hello? That was without a doubt
I reminisce here.
without a doubt, that was a growl coming straight from back in this tree line. Whatever that thing was, it sounded close, and it did not sound happy. That was definitely a very low, guttural noise of something. I have no idea what that could have been. Because I'm in Illinois right now. Just to let you guys know, I'm in Illinois. We don't have bear here. We don't have you know, any of those creatures that would make that type of sound. So
Agatha.
Agatha. What was that? Can you tell me? Is that the shapeshifter that you spoke of earlier? And this is the same area, dude. This is the same area where I just saw those eyes, like right over there, just a few minutes ago. And now I hear that. So we see eyes and we hear a growl. And it's saying like there's a shapeshifter here. Stay. It's like, and it's telling me to stay in this area. That's the weird thing. Like, stay and talk. Stay right here. Yeah.
I feel hopeless.
I feel hopeless. And guys, I am noticing one thing. My flashlight is already down a bar, my panel light is already down a bar, and my camera is already down 2. It's already down 2 bars of batteries. My phone has dropped 15%, and Spirit Talker doesn't usually take that much. So there is some, I don't know if it's the cold weather or if it's something else, but something is definitely draining my batteries. And it did say on here draining. When we first got here, it said draining. So, but yeah, I've been keeping an eye on all the batteries, and everything is depleting faster than usual. I mean, it's cold out, don't get me wrong, but it's not
I was a witch.
that cold. I was a witch. So, alright, let's see if we can piss anything off. How about that? So, what I got here is an Aztec death whistle. 3D printed, so I mean, it's not like an authentic one, but still makes the noise. Let's give it a little toot toot. Let's see what we get, if anything.
Worried.
Worried. As soon as I pull out the death whistle, it says worried. What are the chances of that? Hopefully that pissed something off enough to come out.
We know you.
Over there. Noise just came from right down there. That loud crack. It was right down there. Dude, I think we made something mad.
19.
I think we made something mad with that. That's what I wanted to do. Sorry guys, I'm just packing up the tripod.
Evidence.
Hello? Oh! Oh, no way. No way, dude. No way. Yo, holy. Dude. That. What?
And evil here.
That. Good and evil here. Dude, that sounded like the death whistle noise just from like deep in the forest. Like something was like sending that back at me. No, man, that I've never heard anything like that before. That was like,
He's dangerous.
that dude, that was like a straight up mimic. And have you noticed the change in the responses we've been getting through Spirit Talker now? Good and evil here. He's dangerous. Worried. Right when I pulled out the whistle, we got worried. Dude, no way. Good and evil, and that was kind of the message earlier when I was walking through the forest during the day. It was kind of telling me a story of good and evil.
Listen carefully.
Listen carefully. I'm listening. Dude, they were not joking about this forest at all.
Eric.
They were not, dude. They were not. Oh man, this is crazy. I kind of want to go back in there now. And actually, no, I don't. I'm scared. But at the same time, I'm very curious. Dude, they were not joking, saying this was the forest of lost souls. Like,
Better watch out.
better watch out. Like, we're hearing screams like almost constantly from back in the forest. And like I was saying earlier, it's kind of like, it's almost like it's like they're telling us a story. Or it was telling us a story. It was saying like earlier, you know, it gave me two names right in a row. And one was saying that it's a woman, like they were saying like she will touch you, and stuff like that. Now it's saying there's good and evil here, and in the same area,
I hate what I did.
we also got she's a witch. So I wonder if it's talking about whatever woman it was describing to me earlier, saying that this woman is a witch, and she lives here, like she lives in this forest. I don't know. Maybe that's a long shot on my part trying to put that together. But dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. I can't do. I've never heard anything like that. Like it literally sounded like something was in the forest blowing a death whistle just like mine right back at me. And
No, that's wrong.
and there was a good gap too. So it's not like It's not like it was an echo. We're in Illinois. Everything's flat and trees. There's nothing to echo off of. So it's like something mimicked the noise of my death whistle back at me. Yeah, dude, I've got goosebumps. It's making me even colder. Better watch out is one of the answers we just got. I hate what I did. No, that's wrong. Where's my flash? There it is. All right. Oh, actually, you know what?
That was me.
That was me. That was me. Okay. Okay. Set this camera here. Turn on this light. Blast this light. I'm gonna bump up the ISO. Just see if we can see anything in the forest. There's something out there. We can talk. That was me. Forest. Okay. Is there anything you'd like to tell me right now? Guys, so I don't know what happened, but I was literally I just sat around for about 15 minutes. And after I was so sick, nothing. No more spirit talker, no more noises, just nothing. It was like I was so sick and that was it. That was the last response I got. I even tried shutting off the app, turning it back on after about 5 minutes. Didn't help. So I've had that happen before where you just get a bunch of responses in a row and then it goes like radio silent. Very, very odd. But I mean, there's nothing I can do. Like, can't, force it to give me responses or whatever. So I am heading back to my car. I think I'm going to call it for tonight. I'm not going to camp out here. I was thinking about it just because it's kind of interesting. But I'm heading back to my car, get a little bit of a walk. But I am getting cold. That's kind of another reason why I decided to call it. I'm getting cold because I'm not very smart, as you guys have figured out. It doesn't take very much watching very much of the videos to figure out that I'm not the smartest person in the world. But I'm not very smart, and I only brought this hoodie. I got a t-shirt on underneath it, and I just got this hoodie. Definitely not enough. Not enough. So, alrighty. Yeah. Guess I'll catch up with you guys in a second. So, I am going to call it for this evening. I want to get out of here. I'm cold. I'm almost to the point of shivering. I'm starting to lose feeling in my fingers. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just terrified I'm going to leave. No, I'm just kidding. Again, it's like half. Like half I do want to get out of here and half I cannot feel my fingers anymore. But dude, tonight was crazy. That was definitely... I'll be straight up with you guys. I was expecting to get nothing. I was not expecting to hear any of this. I was like, all right, this is probably gonna be a pretty lame spot. Like, whatever. It's my first video back. Need to get my toes wet, ease myself into it again. But dude, tonight this spot completely exceeded my expectations. I will be returning extremely soon. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some stealth camping in a tent in the forest of this place. Because I want to know what's in the forest. I really want to. If there's something that's like, that can mimic a death whistle, like that's crazy. I've never heard that before. I've never seen that before. That's nuts. Like, and I want to see, you know, in Spirit Talk, you're saying like there's a shapeshifter. So like I said, you know, it could be a skinwalker, it could be a wendigo, it could be like a mimic. Like, that's crazy stuff. I want to like find out more about it and see if I can get it on video. But yeah, tonight definitely exceeded my expectations, and hopefully it lived up to yours. You know, when I go out and do these investigations, you know, I want to get as much as I can on film. You know, and I hate it when I find something boring, because I know, like, you guys watch this to be entertained. This is entertainment. Like, you guys watch this to be entertained. So like, if nothing happens, it's boring. And there has been a couple really boring nights that have not made the cut. Like, just nothing happens. Like, I don't even get any answers, responses, nothing. And I just, you know, the footage just sits on my hard drive. Because, you know, it's boring, and I don't know. I knew whatever I was going to film tonight, I was going to put up, just because it's been so long since I put up an upload. And, you know, I want to put something up for you guys to watch. I'm just happy that it turned out the way it did, and that I got some of that crazy stuff on camera. Very, very pleased with that. But all right, I'm going to keep this short, because, like I said, I cannot feel my hand. Actually, they're getting warm now. That's never a good sign. When it's too cold, then it starts getting warm. But guys, thank you for being here. Thank you guys for being so patient. Thank you for the well wishes. I've been seeing your comments like, Dan, hope you're feeling better. Hope you get well soon. The messages you guys have sent me, like the DMs and stuff, seriously, it means a lot. Like, this audience is literally the best audience on YouTube. Like, you guys are the best. And I know if you guys are still watching now, like, you're one of the real ones. Like, you're here, you're a member of the Cursed Crew, and it's great. It's great to have you guys here. It's great to know you guys that you're watching my back, and you know, looking out for me, and it really does mean a lot to me. So yeah, thank you guys so much. But yeah, no, I'm back. Unless something else happens, knock on wood, but unless something else happens, I'm back. I'm going to be dropping, like I said, tons of videos to make up for my absence. We got some massive changes coming to the channels, to the memberships, to the Patreon. I'm going to be announcing that. In the next video I will be announcing that at the end, because I'll have everything done by then. What else? Oh, if you want to order any of the Halloween merch, get your order in, because not this weekend that you see this, but the following one, the Halloween merch is going to be done, and we're going to be putting up winter designs. So if you want to get into the autumn Halloween merch, now's your chance. And you guys who have ordered, thank you so much. Appreciate your support, and thank you guys like so much for being patient. Like, I had a few orders that ordered when I was sick, and I was like, hey, this is gonna take a little bit. Like, I literally can do nothing. And everybody was like, dude, don't worry about it. It's cool. Like, get it to us when you get it to us. I don't care. Like, take care of yourself first. So you guys who hung out and hung with me for that, and I appreciate it big time. All right, guys, I'm gonna get packed up and get out of here. Thank you guys for everything. Follow social media. Links are in the description. Big shout out to our members, our patrons, and everyone who's still watching, everybody who was watching, everybody who likes, comments, interacts with the video, subscribes. You guys are amazing, and I'm so thankful for you guys. I literally cannot say that enough. You guys are awesome. And we're back, dude. We're back. We're gonna get to it, and we're gonna get some crazy content out before the dead of winter. Yeah, so look forward to it. Hope to see you guys. Join the Discord if you haven't. Follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, everything else. Check out the merch. All the links in the description. And yeah, thanks again, guys. Have a good night or day, wherever you're at. And I'll see you in a couple days on the next video. Peace out.